Hello students, I hope you all are safe and fine at your home. Students, today's video is based on doubts clarification. Some of the students are asking about the topics which they didn't get, they didn't understand, and some of the students asked their doubts. So your doubts and your topics I am going to clear here with this video. Okay, most of the students are asking for question answers of Unit 2, Chapter 1, Unit 2. So, students, I hope now you don't have any question regarding that book exercise of Unit 2 of Chapter 1, because with my last video, it means Chapter 3, Video 1, I have given you a link with that book exercise and question answers I have given to you. Okay, now let's start with the topic which you didn't get, that is surface tension. Surface tension is the phenomenon due to which the top surface of a liquid contained in a vessel behaves like stretched membrane is called surface tension. What is that? The cause of surface tension, because the attractive force exerted upon the surface molecules of liquid by the molecules beneath that tends to draw the surface molecules into the bulk of the liquid and makes the liquid assume the shape having the least surface area. Let me show you with example. The surface tension is mainly caused due to the unbalanced cohesive force. What is cohesive force? Cohesive force is that attraction of molecules with each other, that same type of. When similar kind of molecules attracts to each other, their force of cohesion exists. When there is that force of attraction between different kinds of molecules, their force of adhesion exists. So here we are talking about the cohesive force, means attraction between the same type of molecules. This cohesive force acting near the top surface of the liquid. Just suppose an isolated small cube of mercury. This one. We are talking about this mercury. A molecule of mercury at A, this is the point A, shall be pulled by neighboring molecules equally. Cause of cohesive force, by this arrow we are showing that there is cohesive force. There is force of attraction with the nearing molecules. Thus, no unbalanced attractive force will act on it and move it in some particular directions. It is moving in some particular directions. Similarly, most of the molecules of mercury within its main mass will not experience any unbalanced force. The molecules near the edges, see, here we are talking about the edges, these four edges, will be pulled inward direction. By the arrow we are showing that there is force in the inward direction because of the unbalanced force of cohesion acting on them. These molecules will not move inward, as their movement shall be opposed by inner molecules. This results in tension in the molecules near the surface. This is the reason the surface molecules realign themselves. There is no unbalanced forces act on them. For doing so, the liquid takes a spherical shape. It is for the same reason that when a small drop of mercury is poured on a glass top, it takes the shape of spherical ball on account of surface tension, because there is cohesive force between the neighboring molecules. If a similar drop of water is poured on a glass top, it takes an oval shape. It is because of the force of cohesion, means that force of attraction with the same type of molecules between the molecules of the water is far less than the force of adhesion between the molecules of water and the glass top. This is the reason of the surface tension. Next question is, one of the student is asking that I didn't understand natural consequences of high specific latent heat of ice and steam. So that consequences are: soft drink bottles cool better in ice than water at 0 degrees Celsius. Weather becomes warm during snowfall. Weather becomes very cold when snow starts melting for the hailstone start melting. Glaciers fed rivers flow throughout the year. See, third one is, weather becomes very cold when snow starts melting or the hailstones starts melting. Then it is, glaciers fed rivers flow throughout the year. And the last one is, icebergs sometimes reach equatorial regions in the sea. Basically, these all consequences are based on the latent heat. You can relate it with the latent heat. What is that? The amount of heat that can convert a solid into liquid or vapor form, or a liquid into vapor form without making change in the temperature. That is latent heat. The latent heat of steam at atmospheric pressure is 2257 kilojoule per kilogram. Students, these all consequences have the common reason, that is latent heat at the fixed temperature, means 0 degrees Celsius, with the extraction of the heat energy, that is of you will get 336 joule per gram. These consequences happens. So with all these consequences, you have to write the same problem. Same reason is there. At the fixed temperature, means with the 0 degrees Celsius, these substances or these consequences are extracts out 336 joule of heat energy from the surrounding. This is the reason these consequences happens. Next question is asked by Himansh Dale. That is meniscus formed by surface tension in liquids? Yes, it is in liquids. Next, it is, why does the kinetic energy of molecules increases with increase in temperature? Because if the temperature is increased, then the kinetic energy of the molecules of the substance increases because of the heat. Molecules start vibrating. When the molecules start vibrating, means vibration means moment means kinetic energy increases with the increase in the temperature. Same as when there is a decrease in temperature, kinetic energy of the molecules also decreases because of the vibration of the molecules. Okay, difference between vaporization and evaporation. That is, vaporization can change the state of matter from a solid or liquid to gas. Vaporization is a fast process and it requires less amount of energy, whereas evaporation, liquid state of matter turned directly into gas, liquid to gas. In that, solid or liquid to gas, there is fixed condition, liquid to gas, and there solid or liquid to gas. And evaporation is a slow process. It requires more amount of energy, as the molecules have a high tendency to convert into vapor phase. This is the reason of more that requires more amount of energy in the process of evaporation. Next question is, why does the rate of evaporation increases with the increase in surface area? Its answer is, evaporation occurs among the molecules in the surface, not in the interior. This means increasing the surface area will increase the chance of more molecules of evaporation. One of the student is asking that he is not getting specific latent heat. So here I am defining specific latent heat. The energy required, specific latent heat is basically energy. The energy required to change the state of material or the matter is known as the latent heat. Whereas we are talking about the specific amount, then we can say the specific latent heat means the amount of energy required change the state of 1 kilogram of material, known as specific latent heat of the substance, when specific amount is being changed. In that case, we are using the word specific latent heat. And what is latent heat? Energy required to change the state of the matter. That is latent heat.